So we've got to get over this spiky bush. I've got 2 windows that are soaked up using soap inside the bucket. I've got soap in there, and then I've got some soap that I'm going to rub in onto this larger pane here. So we've got solution that's slowly going down, solution that's more stable, and again solution that's going down. And well, we've got some rubber squeak, so that's one sign to say that the solution could be a little bit more lubricating. Let's do this one. God, this is ever so spiky, this bush. Look at these bleeding thorns. Right, again, the rubber was already primed, it was already wet. Alright, there's a bit of friction there. Bush. Right, let's try this one. So you can hear it's got a bit of glide to it. But new rubbers, this is not a new rubber, been there for over a week. New rubbers do tend to squeak until they're worn in, but you can just hear the difference. I felt the difference with the friction. We're going to work on some rubber, not rubber, wooden frames using these liquidators. So what we've got is wooden windows, and luckily for me this window has a seal, a silicone seal that the carpenter put in, so it's not abrasive at all for my squeegee rubber. I'm using an 18-inch, and that's because I want the coverage to be...
Oh, you my friend?
Hello mate, you alright? As cover as much spread as possible, and I'm using one hand while on camera. So let's get this done in 2 swipes. Up, round, down, close out. So, talking about the rubber cut, I advise to cut it to the shape of the end clip, and the reason being is on normal windows with thin frames, because the squeegee's facing backwards, it's not going to interfere or give any friction or not stop you from getting into a corner. But when you've got frames as thick as these, and you've got that thing coming out, not the shape of the end clip. It's not going to fit into a corner like that because that rubber is going to stop it. So it will work on most windows, but when you get to these more difficult frames, that's when it interferes. So I always advise make your life on the work as easy as possible. So here we've got a thinner frame, and now we can see if that was coming out straight, it's not really gonna that much interfere. But when you come to more thicker frames, it will start interfering. So if you're gonna have to cut your own rubber yourself, just go the extra mile and shape it, because it will make your window work just more versatile. Let's focus in on this end clip, on this gap here. So if there was something in the way when I'm closing out, it's gonna not fit as nice and also not fit as well into the corners. As you can see, we've got the stability of the solution, not soaked all the way to the edge. These are well maintained windows, so the solution gets pushed by the squeegee into the dry parts. As long as the solution is enough on the actual pane, it will push into any dry edges. And because these frames are a little bit thicker than normal, imagine if that rubber there was 90 degree. I'm going to get that angle, that squeegee, into this kind of frame, and it's okay, it's chunkier than a normal frame. If the frame comes away at an angle, at a 45 degree angle, the actual frame, then the straight rubber cut wouldn't be a problem. But this is a 90 degree frame, and you're not going to get that cornering. Look at that complete contact to the corner. Let's look at the soap control at the bottom. That's it's quite easy to mop up. Now the squeegee, the solution's dried out a bit on the applicator. You have more control. Of course, it's going to be drier, but it's a very wet day today, and it's not going to. I could do the whole building. It's quite a large building on 2 dunks of this applicator. So let's do these small ones on this top window. Right, let's control the solution. Again, thick frame, you've got a straight cut, you're not going to sink in as deep into the corner.